Productions.
I mean, like Kobe says, we just wet the bed tonight. A nice big one, too. One of the ones you can't put a towel over. We gotta do something to right this ship.
Yo guys, this is Jared, aka the Saint of Sins on Xbox Live, coming at you GameFaceStudios viewers with some NBA 2K13 MyCareer mode, and welcome to the road to Springfield with the Portland Trail Blazers 11th overall draft pick, the 6'9" back-to-basket power forward, Donny Baskets. If this is the first time you're hearing about old Donny here, or you're just confused as to what the series title Road to Springfield is, then let me take this time to introduce you to my NBA 2K13 journey to the Hall of Fame. With that said, it might be best if you took a few minutes out of your day to go check on the previous 3 episodes you've likely missed on my channel to get up to speed on where we are. As for the rest of the class, we're rolling into Dallas after a miserable 3rd straight blowout loss, and, well, disappointment seems to be the only adjective worthy of dumping here. The team has been playing horribly, and Donny hasn't been providing much comfort off the bench. Defensively, this team is about as loose as Lindsay Lohan at an LA nightclub. Offensively, we're also like Lindsay Lohan in that we can't drive a straight line to the basket without swerving the fuck all over the place. We are a disaster. A disaster that allows Elton Brand to get easy cuts to the basket to plant Aldridge on his ass. A disaster that can't manage our timeouts or minutes properly. An out-and-out, unmitigated nightmare. But hey, the game is young, the score is tight, and romance is in the air. Donny, we had this talk before. You barely have the hook down. Why are you still trying to pull off fadeaway shots? That's not in your goddamn repertoire yet! And because of that stupid shot and poor possession, Vince Carter gets to widen the gap on poor rotations. But it's okay, because Donny continues to demonstrate the definition of insanity by pulling the trigger on another fadeaway shot. Everyone take a shot. We're now all a part of the newest drinking game, simply dubbed Trailblazers. You take a shot every time Donny goes for a fadeaway shot, and you take 2 if it results in a basket for the other team. You also take a shot whenever Donny allows his man to score. 2 if they score an offensive rebound. 3 if it's via a putback dunk. Guaranteed to have you completely pissed before the end of the first half. Death occurs if you continue to play well into the 3rd quarter. Because the way Donny's been playing, you're likely going to end up taking a shot every 15 seconds. But hey, it could be worse. Donny could get inexplicably pulled out of this game and left to make up the bulk of his minutes by playing the entire 2nd quarter again. Maybe the drinking game was a bad idea. Looks like the game was taking part and seems to be passing out from all of the shots it had to take. Jeez, you lightweight. We haven't even gotten to the really bad stuff that could get you floored. Alright, we'll lay off the drinking game before the game's liver goes out on it. I guess we could start talking about positives, because even when things aren't breaking our way, the Trailblazers are still battling and in lockstep with the Mavs offense. The last time I sang those kind of praises, the team ended up falling apart in the 3rd against the Rockets. And before that, fell apart in the 3rd against the Thunder. And before that, fell apart in the 3rd against the Lakers. Christ, am I the only one noticing this as a recurring theme? I guess the only major difference between those games and this one is we're actually up big. That's never happened before. And this seems to be in spite of Donny's porous defense that has him giving up almost as many points as he's gotten shot attempts. It's actually quite shameful how badly Donny's playing defense. He's barely getting his hand in faces to even attempt to disrupt the shot. But at least Donny is readjusting and making smarter plays to the basket. It's still a climb to get his field goal percentage up, but at least he seems to be finding his stride now. Shame that his rebounding game is suffering. I mean, 1 board? Donny, are you even boxing out? Motherfucker, do you even lift? What is this nonsense? Maybe I was right in questioning your heart, because you're still out there dragging about like you've got lead in your feet, and it's embarrassing to see. But hey, at least it looks like the team is picking up on your slack. Houston was out rebounding you guys, and tonight, it looks like everyone's trying to crash the boards better. Except you. Why is that, Donny? Too lazy? Unmotivated? Broken? What's your excuse for this poor performance on the glass? We both know you pride yourself on your ability to play to the fundamentals of a big man on the court, so why aren't you being more aggressive for the rebounds? Or are you being overly aggressive and pulling yourself out of the play? After all, we talked about this in Houston. You wanting to do too much and ending up doing nothing in the process. Calm your tits, Donny. Start playing smarter. Start playing to your strengths. Roll us into the half. Let this sink into that head of yours, Donny.
That'll do it for the first half. It's the Trailblazers. They lead by 13. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Monday has almost come to an end. Let's celebrate with a little halftime show. Portland with the lead against Dallas. They've struggled a bit in the early going this season, but appear to be in good shape for the second half. Playing the underdog upset role to a T, they're flat out dominating them. LaMarcus Aldridge absolutely lights out. His shooting percentage off the charts right now. He's got the magic touch from the field, no question about it. And on the other side, Dallas just keeps on scrapping. Their passing has been the key. Great playmaking all around. And that'll wrap things up for me here in the studio. Second half is just around the corner. Thanks so much for stopping by.
A beautiful view here flying north of the city of Dallas, Texas, as we welcome you back. We're seeing a tremendous game from LaMarcus Aldridge.
You know, all game long, he's gone right at defenders, creating contact. And
It's such an odd feeling to have such a large and comfortable lead. Oh, that's far more familiar. The Mavericks have gone on a 10-3 run over the first 5 minutes of the second half. I can't even stay positive about this team for more than 10 seconds because shit like this is bound to happen almost every single fucking time. It's like clockwork. You can set your alarm to it and never be late for any meetings. And that's just genius play there, Donny. Everyone saw you making that swing pass before you ever got the ball, but you still threw it up expecting the defense to make a bad read on it? Absolutely brilliant turnover.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Thanks, Kevin. Goose, in their last matchup against the Rockets, made some nice plays. He had 6 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. A dominating performance from a player who might start making waves around the NBA. That is what the franchise hopes, at least, guys.
Thank you.
You know what? Fuck giving myself a headache over this team. Doris, you want the dick? You're getting the dick. Let me find out what hotel room you're bunking up in tonight. Talking all that nice and smooth shit about Donny's play in Houston. Girl, if you were watching the same game I was, you'd already know that Donny here played like shit in Houston, and he's off to another shit night here in Dallas. You know what? Fuck Texas as a whole. This entire trip down here has been nothing but a nightmare for the sheriff. Goose can't get into a good rhythm on this court, but he'll be more than happy to spread them 47-year-old thighs and show you why he rocks the flavor saver. Oh, we gonna find out if them carpets still match them drapes tonight, girl. Oh, I'm sorry. I see Donny wasn't feeling too comfortable with this chatter, given he's still chucking up some ugly shots. Donny, you planning on building a house in this state? Because you're certainly doing a bang-up job of laying down some bricks. And this time, I can't even be mad that Stoss pulled you when he did. Shit, I actually agree with the motherfucker this go-around. But putting you back out there with 2 seconds left in the third? What the
that's exactly how you want to close out the quarter, with a basket.
And guys, he got it off just in time. Nice play.
And we've reached the end of the third. Trailblazers lead by 9. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this.
Come to where the action is. See your Trailblazers up close and personal. Pick up your tickets today to see Goose taking on the best the league has to offer. So come out and welcome our sensational new rookie.
What do I even say now? I don't even think I can say anything to justify the amount of bullshit I just witnessed to end that third. I thought that Houston first half ending was ridiculous, but this takes the motherfucking cake! I should chill for a bit, calm down before my head explodes. But it's fucking hard, especially when I feel like Terry's setting up a stupid fucking goal for me to accomplish in the middle of a slide right now. Who cares if I raise my field goal percentage to 50% before the end of the game if we end up losing this one? Coach, we're an 0-3 team that can easily become 0-4 after having multiple leads and chances to squash the Mavs' offensive spurts. Can we focus on finishing the fucking game with a goddamn W for once? I don't mean to tell you how to do your job. Actually, fuck that. I do mean to tell you how to do your fucking job, you hack, because unlike you, I'm not fond of losing all the goddamn time. I mean, when was the last time you had a winning season as a coach? Oh, what's that, Terry? Never? In the history of your entire fucking career, running any NBA team, you've never had a team go above 500? What fucking good are you? I could pick a taller out of the crowd and have them run this court better than you. I'm sure he'd also have a better command of the unit than your lazy, worthless ass. Man, fuck this shit. Where's that rag? I'm coming for your wife after I'm done with Doris at the hotel. She's catching the D too. End up having your kids crying and calling me daddy at the end of the night. But you can keep paying off their student loans and all that shit. I mean, I'm working off a rookie contract here. I'm sure you can understand. Damn it! All I'm asking for is a fucking win at this point, and we're so close in this one, I can damn near molest it. We've had the momentum in our favor many times and somehow let it slip through our fingers. We're over here letting the Mavs off the hook with poor rotations, bad possessions, and overall just bad Trailblazers basketball. Which at this point is an oxymoron. I've got to place the blame somewhere with this team, and it's going to land on your head, Terry. Can you explain to me why with an 8-point lead, we're still pressing and pushing up the court with a furious tempo? Why aren't we trying to drip the clock and establish good, quality, open looks at the basket instead of just trying to outrun them? I mean, yes, Donny's not producing tonight, but obviously the team isn't in need of him providing much considering most of the leads we've garnered have come in with him riding the bench. The rest of the team has been doing the work necessary to win this game, but I don't agree with the strategy we've been utilizing to try and maintain those leads. Those strategies have been failing us all game long. Let's slow this shit down some. But no, that's not our tempo. What does the rookie know anyway? He's been in the NBA for a cup of coffee and thinks he can do a better job than the guy hired to coach the staff. Management knows how to win games, and that's by hiring a guy whose career coaching record is a magnificently astonishing 115 to 181! Okay, let me cool off. I'm picking on Terry again, and I'm sure the bastard will just have me run laps in the next game. 2 straight quarters without a rest. That'll show me. Just what's the end game here? Stotts, man to man right now. What are you hoping to accomplish here? Do you want to win and actually end up with some job security? Or do you like bouncing around from team to team just getting whatever job and scraps are being handed to you? Because I'll tell you why I'm here. I want to win, damn it. This wasn't my first choice for a team, but being here, I'll be damned if I'm just going to do like every other Tom, Dick, and Harry who bails the first chance they get. I'm sticking this out against my better judgment for the duration of my contract. I will not be tagged a quitter of this team. Donny was your choice in the draft, so let's make this fucking thing work for the both of us. So let's buckle down and get this win. Let's actually give the fans a little bit of hope for the season by doing some things right. Oh God, let's start off by keeping Mayo locked down, please. Okay, I know, I've missed some of my own blunders here. Donny has been helping and screwing this pooch. But we knew he was doing that all game long. Look back at his first half. 1 rebound. 1 measly, stinking, fucking rebound. Scoring-wise, he's doing better, but really, he needs to stop chucking up so many ugly looks. At least he's cooled it with the fadeaways and is trying to move around more, create space on his fakes, and go up and under. His hook hasn't dropped at all today, which isn't helpful, but he's trying to make the right adjustments. The rest of the team? I don't know what LaMarcus Aldridge they were talking about during the half because I didn't see that side of him all game long while I was on the court. Maybe he's like Kel Mitchell from Mystery Men. He only does his work when I'm not looking. Lillard's more than made up for the Houston debacle and actually has converted more of his baskets. Batum is, well, I'm still on the fence about him. It's just been an up and down experience all game long. At least we're in better shape than we were in any of our previous games, but this one is getting too tight for my liking. This is the Dallas Mavericks! They've given up a lot to try and rebuild here, and they barely have much left hanging on! We shouldn't be struggling to maintain 10-point leads on them, given we're younger and more explosive. And can we please stop giving up the cuts? They've been beating us to the inside all game long with these poor rotations on our part. They're looking like a great pick and roll team out there, and all because of our poor communication! They're still battling, but thankfully the team hasn't quit. Batum's cut to the basket to get that and one layup was critical, and it set a tone in my mind that this might be our night of triumph. This is now our game to lose as we crunch down the last minute of the game. And boy am I looking for a way to lose this one with poor defense like that. Kamen had time to write his memoirs while Donny was stuck still trying to find him. If Mr. Baskets could have helped out in providing a stop there, maybe my boxes wouldn't need burning. This score is tightening like a noose around my neck, and more poor rotations allows Kamen another good look inside. This ginger-bearded cunt is going to be haunting my nightmares if we lose this one! Seriously, when did the WWE release Sheamus to allow him to become an NBA player? Oh, thank Misawa! A chance to breathe again. That one missed free throw is more than enough to work with. So we have a chance to maintain this slimmer 4-point lead, but it's gonna require better communication on defense to provide some actual stops. But first we need to work on our decision-making skills. Lillard, real quick. What the fuck was that?! Okay, it's still our ball. Just inbounded to Matthews and, what is he doing? What was that?! Guys, why are you choking this game away? I've been doing a bang-up job of that my damn self! Don't follow my lead! Don't you guys want this win for yourself? Okay, we can still pull this off by winning the free throw game here, but our defense seriously needs to wake the fuck up. So long as we keep putting our best free throw shooter to the line, we should be fine. Thankfully, Batum is money from the charity stripe and completes that trip 2 for 2. All we have to do is force them to use up more time than they're comfortable with, don't get them any good looks, and box out. No offensive rebounds. We're really gonna have to fight at the free throw line to win this. Coach, stop trolling. It's crystal clear that we're inbounding to Batum. He gives us the best chance at winning from the charity stripe. Thankfully, he shaves off a good second from the clock before getting fouled. Now I'm starting to feel a little more comfortable. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. It's okay. We still can hold them from tying up this game. Batum hits this, and they'll need a 3. We can protect from that. Wait, they don't have any more timeouts? Yes! We crawl out of here with the win. I don't care how ugly that got. We break the losing skid at 3. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Doris, I'll be in the locker room when you need me. Peace the fuck out of here, Dallas!